back. Just have a quick flick through this. Warning to owners of projection TVs. They love to put photos of their teams and stuff in these old EA manuals. It's really cute. And look at this guy. It's Jim Simmons, apparently. Programmer. There he is. Tell winter's coming. I'm getting dry lips. Controls, are they the same? Oh, they've removed. Oh no, face off. B. Yeah, this looks the same to me. Holds and hooks, poke check. Oh, we've got a trip now. That's new. Line changes, scoreboards. So same buttons, new features. Oh, this is nice that they've told us the new features. Complete NHLPA rosters from 1992 hockey season featuring all hockey's greatest stars. Tougher, faster goalies, dive for pucks, lunge for high corner slap shots, make heart-stopping kick saves, much harder to score on. Oh goody. I'm going to not like this one as much, aren't I? Expansion teams, Tampa Bay and Ottawa are included. Compile and save individual player statistics in 8 different categories. The Archon dev pick is so Simon and Garfunkel. It is. Let me just get chat on so I can see. You wonder if your DOS strats would work on this one. Compile and save individual player statistics in 8 different categories. New player defensive commands. Hook quick offenders with your stick. Knock them off balance from behind. Careful, you can get sent to the box if you're caught. New player animations, including super slap shots, great skate skills, flipping body checks, and blood on the ice. Are you doing a full season? No. Not if there isn't one. I mean, not if there's an option to not. I usually do what I consider to be like the main bit of the game. EA games do let you just cut to the end, which is nice of them. Some games don't. Tougher, harder hitting computer opponents that deliver harder checks and react faster to offensive strategies. Create and save personalised teams to the cartridge, so we've got battery backup on this one. Player injuries, it's part of the game. Knock opposing players out of the game with an extra hard body check. Oh, this is going to be quite in depth, isn't it? Oh my god. Professionally rated player characteristics based on 1992 season performance. Pro set stars of the game selected after each game, realistically based on game performance. Dynamic organ music that reacts to the real game situations. Are you excited about the organ music? Home ice advantage. Player statistics change according to game situation and enthusiasm of the crowd. EASM pre-game scouting report for each team over 10 rated categories. Oh, we've got Ron Barr in this one. He's here to host and do all of it, like all the other EA games. Complete scoring summaries that track who scored and when they scored and who assisted. Penalty summaries track player penalties, minutes and what they were called for. New easier to use fatigue and line change systems. No password necessary. Yeah, battery backup. Super slap shot that can shatter the glass behind the net. Now that's something. Trap key players with EAS and instant replay. New strategic fighting system. Send in team enforcers to mix it up with the opposing players. Enhance more aggressive computer power play. On ice goal and assist summaries, including hat-trick announcements. Crowd meter. Pump up the home crowd with a hard-hitting, fast-paced game and watch the home team react. Okay, what else have we got? Super realistic, blah 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 blah. They often copy paste from previous manuals in these as well. That's almost the same paragraph from the other one. Playing for real. Just scanning for differences, because I can't be asked to read all of this. Play mode, we've got regular season. Continue, see, we'll just do new playoffs. Begin the first round of the playoffs. That's what we just did. Period length is the same. Penalties. Oh, so you can change. See, this is the thing that I find interesting with these sports games. You know, when people try and say that, like, oh, they don't change between game to game. It's just shoveling out the same crap, like lazy or whatever. But they do change stuff. Like, even here, I can see you've got penalties. Before we could only choose on and off. Now you can choose on except offsides or off except fighting. So you can sort of customize the game a bit more to your preference, which is nice. Line changes. I think we'll turn them off again. Can't be arsed with it. Team players. That's the same paragraph as the previous manual. Oh, you got team comparison screen. The opposing teams are rated 8 and 9 respectively in the certain category. Highest rating a team can receive is a 9, the lowest is a 0. The best teams in the game are Montreal, Chicago and New York. Well, who won 1992, do we know? Ice hockey 1992 winners were the Pittsburgh Penguins. So why aren't the Pittsburgh here? We don't want to be Quebec, San Jose, Tampa Bay, and Ottawa. Period. Direction on a pass. C to capture the puck. Skating. Right wing. Lets you skate like a pro, but pay for your mistakes. See, when you've read if you've read a lot of EA manuals like I have, when you've read one, you've kind of read a lot of them in the same series because they kind of just update their manuals, but most of the text is the same. Let's assume it's a full season of NHL 93 on DOS. Amazing. What a way to start Twitch. On medium to long range passes, it is smart to press B immediately after you pass the puck to control the player. Oh, I already read that in the other manual. Same thing. Fighting. See, I don't remember the other manual mentioning fighting. I guess it was just a hidden gimmick. A to hold your opponent, B to throw a body punch, C to throw a headshot. Penalties. They look the same as the other one. No new ones there. Coinciding penalties, delayed penalty, infractions. Icing. Yeah, there's no two-line pass infraction for NHLPA 93. Oh, what's this? This is new. D-pad up and left, D-pad up. Okay. Although I think it was in the other game maybe, but they didn't demonstrate it with the diagram. It's not really going to be that sophisticated, is it though, for me? It's a grueling sport, players need to rest, not if you don't have lines. Scoreboards. Oh, you can actually edit your team lines yourself in this one. They didn't have that in the other, so you can save different team lines. Game statistics. I won't be doing things like that though. Line players. Let's move this Oh, you can do a timeout in this one. There's no timeouts in the other. Playoff mode. Play ball. Saving the playoff tree. When you're in a playoff, you can save your spot on the playoff tree. After the playoff game is finished, you see the players of the game screen. When all the highlights are replayed, the program will exit. Press Start or C to save the playoff tree. Your spot on the tree will be saved until you replace it with another tree. So this one doesn't auto-save, like the FIFA game did, that was really annoying. So you can play regular season games and new playoff games without destroying what you saved. Highlights, injuries. Oh, this one, I don't think the other one had injuries. Sometimes a player takes a vicious hit and must leave the ice for a period. The player injured in a fight leaves for the rest of the game. The program automatically replaces the player with the one best suited to play his position. Rosters and ratings. Then we've got pages and pages of people. Oh, they got All Stars team in this one. Pittsburgh. There he is, number 66. You were right. Mario Lemieux, number 66, the Pittsburgh Penguins. And done. And there's Ron Barr. EASN. Is that a real thing then? EASN? Sports Network. I didn't know they... So they do electronic art sporting stuff? That's crazy. Okay. Let's have a look at the game. We're here. I'm sure this is super nostalgic for someone, but I miss Rob Hubbard already. This is definitely not his music. George Bryan and Kurt. Jim Simmons did the music. Oh, I like this. Joel Simmons did the testing. Is that like Jim Simmons' brother or something? Appreciate the continued hockey play. I've got about an hour and then I need to go to bed. So I've got early start work tomorrow. NHLPA Hockey 93 is the second... This is quite loud, isn't it? Just turn it down a smidge. It's the second NHL licensed ice hockey game developed by EA Sports, or Electronic Arts Sports Network as it was known then. The game is the only entry in the series to not have full NHL branding. It has the license of NHL Players Association, meaning all the players in game are named, but the official team names were not allowed to feature in this title. To make do, EA Sports simply assigned these players to teams such as Washington or Toronto. Okay. Oh, so that's why we can't be the... Pittsburgh is there though. It did not have branding, reportedly due to a disagreement with EA and NHL over the inclusion of fighting in the game. Oh, so that's what's caused some of the controversy. Maybe not just angry mums then. It's literally to get the branding. While the previous year's NHL hockey contained fighting, as does the sport, it was not noticed by the NHL until after the cartridges had made it to production. The NHL wanted the feature removed from the sequel, but EA did not, and the NHLPA were more accommodating to the concept. The NHL license was dropped and the game was named NHLPA Hockey 93 instead. It goes one step further by including blood, although players always recover. EA would cave into the NHL's demand the following year with 94 and 95 do not feature fighting. The feature would return, albeit with blood, in 96. So there you go, that's the history of the fighting in these games. Right, we've got what? New playoffs. Should we just be Pittsburgh again? Even though the manual didn't say that they were the best team. Who's the second best? Penalties off except fighting. I don't mind the penalties. I like the offside rule. I think it's tactical. Red Wings were good in 94, but we're not in 94, we're in 92. Who was good in 92? Says that Google says that Pittsburgh won. But the manual for this game said that can't even remember now. Some other people. Shall we just be Pittsburgh again? Because we just won with them. And they won anyway. Line changes can be off. It'll go from here. This music's quite good though. Oh, now it's really looking like an EA Sports game where you start getting these fonts in and stuff. It's still a bit rough though. I bet the next one will start to look like FIFA. Pittsburgh. Oh, let's start the timer, shall we? Oh, it's Ron Barr. He's always there. Welcome to Washington. I'm Ron Barr for EASN. Washington is a solid team led by goalie Don blah blah, Dino somebody and Dimitri. Al, I don't know his names, Kevin Hatcher, are aggressive checkers on defence. Pittsburgh is a team of stars with Mario Lemieux, Kevin Stevens, Joe Millen, Rick Tochette, and young Jaromir Jagr. Didn't he die? Somebody was telling me when I last played one of these games. It rings a bell now. Didn't he die? That Jagr person, very young. Provide constant action with a variety of signature moves. Wait, no. Or was there something really dark with him? An exciting team to play and watch. And in the goal tonight, Don Bew, somebody for Washington, and Don Pombrasso for Pittsburgh. There was definitely a story behind him. Maybe I played as Pittsburgh last time. Or am I thinking of a basketball player? Jaromir Jagr? No, maybe I'm thinking of basketball. Seems he's pretty much alive and well. It's coming back a little bit. I have played this before, like briefly. But now we know what we're doing. But we're offside. Let's put a bit of music on, shall we, hey? Oh, I'm the black team. The slap shot feels a bit slower to come out. Oh no, that's not a good start. That dynamic organ's gonna annoy me. You can knock the net in this one. Charge. Which ones did you play the most on, Brenticus? I get the impression most people love the next one. Oof. Which I will probably play next. NHL 94. I'll probably do it next because I just want to clean up the sports games that we played back in 2021 and didn't see through to the end properly. So I messed about on 2 hockey games. This was one and 94 was the other one. But I didn't play NHL hockey at that time. So NHL hockey is counted as a brand new completion. This is cleaning up some dirty laundry right now. Oh, I should change the completed games on the screen because we just finished one. We just did 2-5-2. So this isn't actually 2-5-3, but the next game after this will be 2-5-3. This is, I think we did this as game number 30 something. I just looked at it on the spreadsheet. I mean, in fact, I've still got the spreadsheet open. This was originally game 31, but there's like a VOD of me playing it for about 20 minutes and not knowing what the hell I was doing and just getting bored and playing something else. When I was originally just like sampling the sports games for a few minutes, but once we got to about game 100-ish, I changed my tune on the sports titles and thought I should give them a proper go. It's not really... You can't say you've really played these games if you've just turned it on for 15 minutes and just like mashed some buttons and gone, oh well, I'm sure it's fun if you like hockey. Because I did that with the 1 or 2 baseball games. I didn't even know how to play baseball, so it was mostly just running around, not doing a lot. But now I've learned how to play those baseball games. I can sort of see which ones I think are good and not. I think it was the final J-League game that really got me into playing the sports games more seriously. So I beat the whole tournament of it. Oh, bollocks. Football games you have to first learn. You do, yeah. Especially American football. I think to a sort of degree you could get away with baseball, because I think most people have a basic understanding of baseball, but even then it's still complicated. But American sports, I mean American football, I don't know if the modern games are still the same, but the Odyssey has taught me it has. I've learnt a lot. I don't know about the I'm gonna restart this because we're losing really badly. American football, the retro American football games, like if you don't know anything about American football and you look at them, you just can't even decode what the hell you're staring at. All the menus and nonsense jargon and the buttons and stuff. It doesn't make any sense. But when you do know how to do it, it's incredibly intuitive and makes loads of sense. At least like the John Madden ones. Let's try again, shall we? I like penalties on. What's up with 95? Well, if 94 was such a huge success, I would imagine that would be why. So American sports boring to watch. I don't know, I don't like sports anyway. You've got the Nordic version. I have learnt a lot doing these though, it's been fun in that sense. I've learnt a lot about these sports games and rules. Like I understand the rules of golf and American football to a degree now. And then you find just certain enjoyments that you didn't know you had. I quite enjoyed the Madden games. Might play another one soon. I think we've got 94 next for the Madden games. We've done We've done the original John Madden's football. We've done Madden 92 and 93 in Championship. Oh, actually, Mutant League might be next. I can't remember. I was going to play that one when it came out, like in the order of Madden games, because it's just Madden with differences, isn't it? I think Mutant League is based off the 93 Madden, so it's time to play Mutant League, I think. It does seem harder, this one. Oh! What? What happened? Was that an own goal? I thought I was getting a penalty for hitting that guy. You plonker. I'll take it. But this has the same easy scoring mechanism, so I'll go on then. Go ahead. How fast can NHL 98 sped up possibly be? Hook in. Oh no, I've nobody left. Just put the finger all the way, hook in the side, then pass the middle and do a straight shot. When you have to turn inside and wait for good timing and attack with the centre forward so the winger takes the middle. May have lost me there. Here we go, yes G! I've just finished NHL hockey though. We're on the second game of the evening. Oh yeah, we can slam the glass on this one apparently. It was quick. Yeah, it was like 5 games, 4 games, 5 games. I won them all. Get into Outlander was trash. Doesn't have a playoff mode. That's what I'm doing right now. Wish it would start going wee wee. Yeah, I want to turn the organ off. I think you often can, but. Wah 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 wah. Ooh, crowd meter. Current level. Pipe down. Turn the game audio down a smidge if you like. It's that you've done something wrong. Okay, I'll turn the audio back up again now. Dun dun dun. Fuck me. How was I offside, you plonker? What are you doing up there? He must have slid over the edge. Sounds like a plague noise in Gemfire. I can barely remember Gemfire now. It's been so long. Let's try Genghis Khan at some point. And this one harder than the other. You got Moon Season tickets, thank you for the watch streak. What are you doing? Oh my gosh. Oh, I think it's Resetsville now, isn't it? Handball. With a full moon. That's a tier 3 subscription. And your cousin got NHL 96 and have voices in it. Does the Mega Drive one have voices? Should we stop being Pittsburgh because they suck? Who did the manual say were good? Hello, duh. Didn't it say Montreal? Let me check again. The best teams in the game are Montreal, Chicago, and New York. Who are the Blackhawks? They sound exciting. Are they the Chicago Blackhawks? Let's be Chicago. You can exclamation mark Chicago if you like. Does it not work? Should have done. Oh, maybe we don't have Chicago. Maybe we got Brooklyn. Oh, I'm making shit up. Oh, it's Atlanta, not Chicago. Atlanta. No Chicago. We've only got Atlanta and Brooklyn sounds. There's that person. Atlanta. Chicago. I haven't seen Ace Ventura 2 in forever. It's never really that big on Ace Ventura, and the first film's like just aged like milk. For obvious reasons that we won't go too into. Can't really remember 2. 2 was a lot more family orientated, wasn't it? I remember the first one was aimed at, I think in the UK the first one was like a 12. Who's got the power? Why is that going off? I don't see anything in chat. I'm very confused. Something hasn't gone off in the chat box. Why did She's Got the Power just play? Why didn't my where's Ko-Fi bot? How did you all see this and not me? And why does it have a name? There shouldn't be names. It should be anonymous. I'm very confused. It's supposed to be no name. No, but if the name is on the screen, I'm concerned why. I will. Ko-Fi bot's here, but Ko-Fi bot's sleeping. No, because I have it set to anonymous. My alert message is just, it should just say someone. But it shouldn't say their name. Ko-Fi's gone wrong. Because I customized the message to not show the name. So that's them, not me. Well, thank you whoever you are. You've been slightly outed. But it's supposed to appear in chat. Has it even updated the goal? That's bizarre. Hang on, I'm confused. I just want to check something now. It won't even let me log in. Is Ko-Fi just having a moment? Can't even log in to the page. So usually when it happens is there's a big chat message that appears and I can see that. I don't know. I think Ko-Fi's gone weird. Because I don't even have a notification on my phone. Not convinced that. I'm wondering if that was even real. Maybe Ko-Fi's like just been struck by lightning. Well, thank you anyway, just in case if you're... Oh, hang on. No, I'm on my Ko-Fi, nothing there. Nope. Ko-Fi's just balked out. It's not me. Last donation was a month ago, my Ko-Fi page says. So... Oh, hang on, I got notifications now. No, that's just from Ko-Fi. I don't think that was me. I think that's just Ko-Fi's gone weird and sent... There's no donation. I think Ko-Fi's just gone weird and sent an alert. Like because obviously the widget is in place for the alert. I think it's just triggered something randomly, and maybe that's a placeholder. Because that isn't even my Ko-Fi message. I'm just gonna check. I'm very confused now. Where is it? Stream alerts. Is that it? Yeah, my message is shush, not naming names, but I just heard someone donated the power on Ko-Fi. Thank you so much. So that is not my alert. It must be some bizarre, weird thing. Yeah, but it's nothing to do with me. That's why the bot didn't go or anything, but that's very strange. Creepy. So it should be. Can I send a test? No. Yeah, nothing. Oh well, thank you, Ghost. Let's get back to hockey, shall we? It's a bit unsettling. Which way am I going? Well, I feel better that we haven't just outed somebody anonymous anyway, because that I do like to keep Ko-Fi anonymous because I think people sometimes want to be anonymous with it, and people aren't necessarily always watching the channel when they do donate to my Ko-Fi, so maybe the person, whoever it is, might not appreciate being called out live, so I made a choice to make that anonymous because it's sort of separate from Twitch in my opinion, whereas subs are a bit different. I think sub is kind of part of the fun, isn't it? Like subbing to somebody, you want the alert and all that stuff. But Ko-Fi, I tend to just respect people's wishes. Obviously, if they want to put their name on the page itself, that's fine. That's alright then. I was mostly just bothered that it had fluffed up keeping people anonymous. That was irritating me. Oh, can we just reset the game? I'm all over the place now. And this also, why is this music? It's getting on my nerves. Whee. Right, who will we be in? We will be in Chicago. What were we talking about before Ko-Fi completely interrupted everything? Oh yeah, Ace Ventura. Yeah, I feel like the first film of Ace Ventura was like a 12 or a 15 in the UK, and then the second one was a PG. I think they decided to go for the kids instead. The first one was like really edgy. Probably didn't make as much money as a result. Oh, hang on, we're the red. I remember Jungle to Jungle, and that always felt sort of similar to Ace Ventura 2. The one with well, now there we go. That is somebody. Because we've got a thing in the thing. Thank you for that donation. Not naming names, but I heard someone just donated. There we go. That's how it's supposed to go. Thank you, whoever did that. Putting my mind at ease. The first one is pretty problematic today. You just tested. Thank you, Dowan. That is nice. I do feel better that it's working the way it's supposed to. And thank you for the donation. Pretty problematic. Yeah, it is. That's what I was saying. It's aged like milk. So, thank you, whoever that was as well. Honestly, I got so freaked out a moment ago. I was like, when did I put Gem and the holograms in my Mega Drive playlist? Thank you, Smudgy. A yokai donation. Thank you, thank you. 16% to the goal now. Don't remember being that mad about any Ace Ventura. I'm not going to talk about it on stream, but if you look it up or you rewatch the first film, you'll see why it's not appropriate anymore. But yeah, it's offensive in the modern climate. I didn't remember either until someone pointed it out to me, because I haven't seen it in forever. I think when you're a kid, you don't pay attention to things like that in the same way, especially in the 90s. But then I've watched clips of it. I haven't watched the whole film again, but I've watched clips of it, and it's not nice. But do investigate it by yourself, and rather than here. Madison, you didn't like it. You like the Misfits? Their songs are... I've always wondered, right, is it We Are the Misfits, our songs are better? Or We Are the Misfits, our songs are bitter? I think it's better, isn't it? And we're gonna get her, but it sounds like, you know, we're gonna get her. I like the Synergy song, that's why I have it as my... I love that song with all my heart. Beat them. Rhymes with we're gonna get her. Yeah, but it depends how you say it. We're gonna... Because you say, like, get 'em. Bitter doesn't make much sense though, really. We are the Misfits, the songs are better. We are the Misfits, and we're gonna get her. I'm really finding this one harder to play. Would that be the 2-line pass? Sometimes I feel like my computer people are not getting into the right places. Oh! Yay! I'm still thinking about Ko-Fi. Who was it? Andy D? Andy D? I just wondered if there's like... I don't know. I wonder if like loads of people on Twitch all just got phantom notifications. Just search for the last hour. Nothing in Google. Ko-Fi or Ko-Fi? I like saying Ko-Fi. I think it's supposed because it's supposed to be coffee, isn't it? But I think it looks like lo-fi or hi-fi, doesn't it? Yeehaw! Charge! Why put the hyphen if you don't want people to say fi? Like Wi-Fi, hi-fi. If you want it to be fee, you should have just spelt coffee with a K. What's this? Is this Ease? Is this the end of Ease 3 or something? No, is this Legend of Heroes? It's Falcom, isn't it? No, it's the opening. I could look, but I'm playing hockey. Wide open. Boom. It is Ease 3. Woo! Just push it in. Bam, ba-dum, bam, bam. Oh no. That means pass it beyond the line. Chicago was your scary team when you were doing a full season. You were doing all wins without loading. And first game against Blackhawks. And a 2-1. What, you mean like if you died you were going to start the whole game over? You're crazy. You would need to, in a season though, you can afford to lose a few though, right? Or were you just not losing any? I don't feel like I'm very good at this one. All the goals so far have mostly just been accidental. If you want to play a long sports game, you should play baseball. You should play Tommy Lasorda's baseball. That'll take you a while. Woohoo! Last month. Oh, you mean when you were a kid? I thought you were a street man. It would be ways to do this though, like back in the day, wouldn't it? You make your own little challenges. My brother used to do that with some of the games. You know, like he used to do Ghouls and Ghosts without any deaths, and he used to try and play Zelda without saving. You kind of hyped for Tommy. How familiar are you with Tommy Lasorda? Like, did you play it a lot growing up? Because I think the thing with me with that one is it's got a huge learning curve. It's a bit of a wall to get into it. Like, the batting is really hard, I think. The fielding takes a bit of getting used to as well, but I find the batting's very hard to actually hit the damn ball. You actually barely played it. You might not like it much, to be honest. It took me a while. Like, I couldn't play for a while. It was my first baseball game though, so you probably have a bit more experience with baseball games than I do, or did, or do even still. So you might feel a bit differently, but I really struggled with that one to get into it. And even now, when I throw it back on, I still find it hard to get back into it after not playing it for a long time. It just feel like it's got a bit of a wall to it. But then once you do sort of get quite good at it, it does become very fun. But yeah, the batting is, you miss all the time. It's really hard. Super Volleyball's quite fun. The only volleyball game. The pitching it feels a little bit slow in that too at times, but I kind of like it. The thing that I like the most about Tommy Lasorda that I didn't notice really any other baseball games do so far that I have played is that it had each runner has different stats. You have fast runners and slow runners and medium runners, so you can be quite tactical with your lineup because you obviously want to get your fast runners onto the bases so that they can run around and they can get away with a lot. So sometimes I would like swap people out because I would want to just get a fast runner on there. Whereas I think the Tony La Russa has speed as a stat, but it didn't feel as transparent, so I couldn't be asked to think about it, and also the game was just shit. Stars of the game. So we've won one. Woo woo! Let's go. So, what? Are we done? Oh, there we go. How do we save? Is it automatic? Quarterfinals already. You have to change, chance, not change. Change PCs. What's this music? Is it done? It's long. This is Pat Riley's basketball. Do 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 do. Do, do. I tell you what I love about the Tommy Lasorda though, where is it? Let's put some of this in. I'm just going to load it up. We'll have the whole soundtrack. There we go. Oh, we lost Endless Mine though. Play ball! Play ball! I can't even remember what I have a secret sound for this one. I can't remember what it was. Is that it? No. Don't remember my own sounds. Oh, there it is. First baseman. I literally put that in for Chrono Gear because the whole time I was playing Tommy Lasorda I kept accidentally saying first baseman. It sounds like it though, does it not? First baseman. Okay, it kind of doesn't. But I'm sticking with that story. First baseman. Are you fucking kidding me, Minnesota? Get out of here. Achoo. I love the Tommy Lasorda soundtrack though, I just find it so chill. And also, compared to other baseball games, this has 8 pieces of music that play while you're in a single baseball game. This is part 2 of the previous one, but you've got fielding and fielding and batting, and they divide it between like innings 1 to 3, 4 to 6, and 7 to 9 or whatever. It's so good. It's what kept me sane, to be honest, through that game. Unlike bloody, what's it? Roger Clemens and his one song. Do 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 do. Tommy Arnold and Super Volley. Yeah, Pat Riley's a bit of a letdown. It's not terrible though, but Arnold Palmer and Tommy Lasorda are some of my favourite soundtracks. It's still a mystery who did Tommy Lasorda. I've sort of googled into it. Like they use the name ROGE, and people suspect that it's the guy that did I think Thunderblade. I'm not sure, but I've listened to some of the music and I don't really hear it myself. I'm not sure. But yeah, there's no proper credits for this one. It's a proper crunchy 1989 Mega Drive sound this is, and I love it. See, like this part of this track, I don't think is all that special. I mean, I like it now to listen to it loads, but it's in a minute. I think some of the bits of this music are so pretty. And they really do sound like sporting music. I like this bit. Do 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 do. Woohoo! Do 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 do. Bam, 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 bam. Just that organ had shut up. Oh, you're gonna play all over my son, bitch. It goes without saying Arnold Palmer's music's great. But you know what's really sad is the Japanese one, whatever it's called, I've forgotten again his name. Naomichi Okazaki, is it? His Superstars. The music's slower on that version. It sounds like it's 50 Hertz, even though it isn't. So I was going to pick up the Japanese version of it just because it's easy access, and I kind of don't really care whether it's Arnold Palmer or not. But the music's inferior, and that's kind of half the reason to play. I don't like it at the slow speed. It's weird. I might just get it anyway though, because it's incredibly cheap. I would like a copy of Arnold Palmer. I love that game. Do do. Oh my god. I'm finding this harder than the other one. Yeah, Arnold Palmer's really great. That had a bit of a wall of a learning curve though. You've really got to learn all the different clubs and things. You need the manual in front of you for all the different distances. And a bit of a practice to get used to the courses and what you can and can't get away with. Oh, clothing line too. There's a drink. Bow, bow. There's a video game. I'm going the wrong way. Make nice cardigans. We got his cardigan, his jacket at the end of the game. It's beautiful. Oh, pop a cardigan. Tea and lemonade. What a hot mess. Can you all get behind the lines? Where are we? Are we all good? Oh! You fucking fool! Oh, he's fallen over. No! Harmless Palmer. Dead billion. Oh my. Harsh. What now? Don't you mean an armless joke? Oh. Yeah, the previous game was way easier than this. I'm just finding it hard to get the puck in this one compared to the other. I feel like I had possession way more. Where, like, all my team? All these penalties. Oh, I think we've lost this one. Oh, bollocks! Oh, we don't need to save that, do we? Do. Not doing so well at this one. Injury, out for the period. Sorry about it. Oh. What the hell? Oh well. Was that period block? No. Ah! Where is all my oh, they're all in the penalty box. So I'm like, nobody's following me up. Oh, that could have been a good goal. Hope you really know what I'm doing on these bits. I think I found the skating's a little bit more slippy as well. I don't know if I'm just making that up, but I feel like it's harder to a little bit harder to turn around quickly on this. I was gonna say, come on, wide open. Let's go. Go! Oh my good grief. Get the puck! Yeah, damn right, you dirty bastard. Get in that box. Ooh. Cross chat. What is a cross chat? How does one do it in a video game? Oh, you offsided. No, period's over. It was an offside, that was fine. Why is the Columns 3 soundtrack so fucking good, and yet, like on solo play, you don't get to really hear any of it? They made such amazing music, and it's all hidden in the multiplayer. I believe. I don't even know where you hear some of this stuff. One of my favourite soundtracks. Yeah, they went so hard on the soundtrack in Columns 3 and then put like the worst song. Like, which one is it? This one? What? This is like the only song that you hear, I think, in the one-player mode? I haven't played the game properly though. I do have Columns 3 on the shelf. But like, what? What? I don't want that. Not that one. Love this song so much. And, oh, that's so good. Where's the watermelon song? Oh, I made that one up. Yeah, let's go back. Such a banging soundtrack. I mean, this is called Yuki Gassen, which is like snowball fight in Japanese. I don't know where it plays in the game. Is there like a snow background level in 2-player or something that might use this? And then Columns Dive is so good. Woohoo! That's what we needed. Do 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 do. I still want to get a copy of the original columns though. I do like that. No! No, no, no! Get away! We're nearly done. It's so pretty, this one. Which is your favourite bit? I love just the main bit. This bit. So pretty. Oh, I don't know. There's just something about Mega Drive music that just gets me. It's like it releases chemicals in my brain. This sound. Do do. That's how I feel about that Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine. The farty synth, how dare you? Can you hear any farts right now? If you step away from North American Mega Drive, you'll stop hearing farts. Not at all, exactly. It's a myth that the Mega Drive sounds like farts. This is beautiful music. Songs on the NHL game, I wish. What else have we got? Some more pretty music. Tell you my other... Where are we? One of my other favourites. Obviously I use it on my ending screen. Fucking love this. This just... On my deathbed, bring me some headphones in this song. It's like crawling back into the womb. It is, it's Sonic 3. It's such a travesty as well. It's Sonic 3 multiplayer. Yeah. Well, and also people that just haven't played a lot of other games. Maybe they just grew up playing like, I don't know, Twangy Gems games. Oh, are we done? I don't know if I've got time to finish this one though. It's pretty late. I got work tomorrow. Early. I have to be up at 7:30 tomorrow instead of like 8:20. And I have a really, really big day at work tomorrow, so I'm gonna call it. We got some good progress done though. We'll pick this one up tomorrow probably and just finish it off and maybe just jam straight into NHL 94 and call them, and then we'll call it there.